This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
I don't know if it's here in Jersey or if it's all across the nation, but there are a ton of education workers, so teachers, paraprofessionals, who are just straight, nah, y'all doing this? Nah. That's going to start, I feel like that's the beginning of a different kind of like revolution, because we know for a fact that school, once you get past like the 4th grade, everything that you learn in school is pretty much, gobbledygook. You know what I'm saying? Like
gobbledygook.
The history isn't really our history.
No.
We're regressing as a society. It's 2021.
Well said, Los.
But we're regressing as a society.
Right. So after that point, after 4th grade or whatever, you're not really learning much unless you are really strategic as a high schooler and picking your classes based off of what you want. Mm-hmm. Nobody's fucking thinking like that. It's fucking
You're
crazy.
Trying to figure out how you could get out the school in high school. You're like, all right, cool. I could go and work for somebody that's not here. I'm out of here.
Word shit, like, and there's mad shit going that used to be in school that is, stuff that you need in your life. Home economics is gone from schools.
Yo, I just want to touch something real quick. I don't want to stay on this at all. I seen an article yesterday. They were like, a certain school refuses to teach critical race theory or whatever. And in my head, I'm like, yo,
what the fuck you teaching that for?
When we was growing up, ain't nobody even heard of that. Like
critical race theory.
What the fuck are you talking? Like
we learning about hatred for the white devil, advanced hatred for the white devil.
We were talking about Achilles. The Greco gods, like we didn't know it.
Niggas was putting condoms on bananas.
And we went to school in some affluent areas. Like it wasn't like we was learning some bullshit, but this was never like a topic of discussion. Like,
critical race
theory.
And
it's like, yo, now you're looking and it's like
critical race theory.
You're sitting there like, yo, what are these kids learning? Like, yo, this is crazy that as a kid nobody thinks about this shit.
They teaching stupid. That's what they teaching in school.
They're going to war in Texas over this shit though.
It's crazy.
The school system shit?
Saying that their kid has to wear a mask and be vaccinated. Like,
oh yeah, that's just nutty.
This shit is like a straight. I don't know the numbers, but I saw something. What did I see? I don't know if I was watching Vice or something. But
part of that is people don't know the law, right? So everything that happens is based off of somebody's knowledge. Like in business, we know how to get something. Yeah. You don't, so we charge you a fee. That's how we make a profit. Same thing with lawyers. You don't know the law. I read this shit for a living. Yeah. Give me that per minute, whatever hourly rate. So
$1,000
right now,
that's for the big dogs. That's for the big dogs.
With my kid,
shout out the big dog.
With my kid, she's probably one of the few in her whole school who is exempt from that, because the law says you don't have, if you have a moral or religious stance obligation, you are exempt from vaccines in a school. Like, people don't know that. I mean, I know that because I'm looking at. I don't want my kid to actually go into school.
People probably do know that, but they fold.
Oh yes, people fold. Like, people fucking origami out here.
I can't find another school, and it's like,
but they make the steps harder to get that in general.
Look, it's a letter. I mean?
Listen, you need students to get money as a school, public or private. Yeah. You get enough parents that's like, nah. They're going to listen, hey, look, please bring your kid out. Mask, no mask, we don't give a fuck, please.
Speaking of
how you think the teacher's getting paid, how you think the principal riding in that Jaguar. Don't ask how come or why come.
Speaking on that, now you got a bunch of kids that are finally in school and the teachers is leaving.
Yeah.
And now you're going to have these teachers.
Nobody knows what they're doing.
No, but see, look, now these teachers, because this right now, I'm thinking it's a revolution going on, like, right in front of our eyes. Like, it's not, the revolution won't be televised, but it is. You're just not watching. Teachers are leaving. Teachers are still, they spent years learning how to educate children. You think they're just going to fucking pick up a knife and be like, I'm a sous chef. No, they're not going to nothing else.
Either they're going to go to the private route.
They're going the private route.
Tutor route. But then the flip side of that is now you got teachers in classrooms with 90 kids. And ain't nobody going to learn.
And what's going to happen is the parents are going to take their kids out because this teacher can take care of 9 kids at one time. So I'd rather get a group of other parents around me. It's like, all right, at this time, between this time and this time, we're going to take our kids. We're going to get this person who was at the school no longer there, and we're going to hire them. you could be you do this anyway. You deal, instead of dealing with 20 kids, you could deal with these 9, and they gonna get and these teachers gonna get their bread like that. We already know teachers don't get paid that much. Now they're going the private route, and people don't want to put their kids in school. These teachers are gonna come up crazy.
Yeah.
Especially if they go and do some shit on their own and come up with their own little private schooling, or you hit them up on a fucking app, bro.
Why don't we just let the weak,
my
go? Why don't we just go free range?
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.